There we go.
Hi,
Tank.
Hi.
Gentlemen, this is what
You
happens
snuck in
when
while I
it's
wasn't
3
looking.
o'clock in the morning. It's
Guys.
like,
Thank goodness I didn't have my cock in my own mouth. That would have been embarrassing.
If you could do that,
I would
that's
never
impressive.
need a woman.
That's what they always say, but I don't believe it. I still want
Why
someone
do I
else
need a
to
woman?
mouth on my penis.
I need tits.
Fellatiate myself.
Fellatiate.
Fellatiate.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Saturday Night Insanity. As with last week, this will be a shorter edition because it's fucking late! Yeah. It might be slightly earlier next week because I'm working an hour earlier next week, so big difference.
Yay.
I'll be back on days sometime in July, and then we can get back to normal 9 p.m. shows. But for now, it's Friday. No, it's Saturday. It's my Friday. Everyone else is a Saturday. I need to order pizza before all the pizza places close. So, yeah. So, gentlemen, I understand everyone except me got an incredible haul of stuff this week. I have no idea what they got. I haven't talked to them all week. I've been working. This is actually the first time I've seen the guys all week. So, hello, the guys.
Hello,
He's ditched us
I know.
But,
They're just all,
there is-
they're all mad and butthurt because I did the Batman one without them.
Not really. We were doing something else.
I know.
And someone's like, I happened to look at the chat and stuff, and then Justin's like, is Sean supposed to be live? And I was like, is he? Well, he's live right now. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it
I was
occurred.
like, Sean, you're on air. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, cool. So apparently, I just went live straight onto Geeky, like, automatically. Oh,
Because
Yeah,
you
I guess-
still had your name plugged in
Yeah.
there.
oh, because it was still from
Yeah.
the night before. Gotcha.
And
Cool.
if you ever do a live show, you can just let me know, and I'll
Yeah.
plug you in if there's no one else on, and you can just use the
Yeah, I
stream. I
thought.
don't care, you know.
Well, I kind of got the idea from Ryan how Ryan was doing his he was doing some solo ones with like Taxi Driver and stuff, and I thought, there's a few that I could do that are personally significant to me in some way, and I could do like do a solo one. So Batman was a big one because it was kind of random because it suddenly occurred to me on Monday, hey, Batman opened in theaters 25 years ago today, so I should do something. So I decided to watch the movie, and that was basically where that came from.
Ta-da.
And it was good. It was good. It was good to see it again.
I have to reload the hangout.
Okay then. But yeah, it was a pretty good time. I was surprised by how much stuff I remembered from way back when. Like, I wasn't prepared to do a show or anything at all. I just kind of winged it. But no, it was good. It was good to see it again. Good to look back on 25 years ago. It was crazy. The summer of '89 was really the summer of Batman in a lot of ways. I mean, there's a lot of great movies that came out that summer, but Batman just dominated everything because it was, of course, the 25th anniversary. Well, it was the premiere of the movie, but it was also the 50th anniversary of Batman. So it was just Batman everywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah, they re-released the board game from the 50s, which I have that re-release edition.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I thought I showed it like
I
2
think
weeks
you
ago when
did.
I got it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a re-release. I don't
Yeah.
remember, but I remember you got
It's the 50th anniversary release, which is exactly when
Nice. Cool. And sorry, Carlatin, for keeping you waiting. I just walked in the door at midnight, needed to kind of settle in, got everything going, and
I'm not sorry.
so here we are.
If you're ever like waiting for a show to go live, just join the chat. I will announce in the chat. Usually, I haven't yet that you're live, and then you can just hit the refresh button and join.
I'll type an announcement up on Facebook and then forget to post it for an hour.
But
So yeah, rely on that.
Excellent.
Speaking of which, did I actually post the announcement? Yes, I did. Okay, good.
Yes.
Order your pizza, goddammit.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I need to order pizza. Okay, so while I'm doing that, why don't you guys do your show and tell and show the world what you got? And
You first, Eric.
yeah, so who wants to go first?
Eric, I
well,
to grab my
let's-
shit.
Eric?
Let's
Okay,
okay.
Garbage Gamer,
That's
you're up.
fine.
Alrighty, so let's do the obvious. Actually, this is a combination one. Both me and Stout have both got this in the last week. It arrived in the mail, and we've been playing with it. We are now proud owners of Retron 5s.
Oh, nice.
Retron 4.
Nice.
Retron 5s. I got it hooked up to this TV here, and it is a beautiful piece of retro technology. Truly is. I've never seen NES games, even beyond emulation, that looked this good on an HD TV, bar none. It's absolutely incredible. So yes, we both got the jet black models, and I ordered mine from Stone Age Gamer, and they sent me, for no real reason, a $15 gift card to their store and an extra controller. So I got 2 controllers, but
Woo! I got 1.
Everything is awesome.
But you don't really need more than 1 controller because they have multiple controller ports on the console itself.
it's got on each side player 1 and player 2 of NES, SNES, and Genesis controller ports. So you can use the original system's controllers.
And I will say this about the controllers that it does come with. These are actually really nice. They fit in the hand very well, very easily. And a lot of people complain about it's a clicky controller. Would you like to explain that, Garbage Gamer?
Clickety click click.
Yes.
Yes.
Overly clickiness. That yes, you can hear it when you play it, and yes, it does kind of get annoying after a little while, but that's really about it. The whole controller, instead of running off of the traditional, conductive material underneath a button, goes onto a metal contact, and that's what bridges a connection, causing the button push. What we have now are micro switches, which is the same thing you use in arcade machines. So you get very accurate...
And mechanical keyboards.
And mechanical keyboards. So you get very accurate, very responsive, and long-lasting controllers.
So it's actually
100,000
better.
Probably.
It's better in
Better.
every single notable possible way it can be. And hi, Cass.
Hi.
Hey, Cass is here. Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
I knew you would, too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do.
So yeah, so that was the big.
Predictable.
That was the big.
First, you
thing.
put up the Canadian protest first. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Can I see
yes.
what's actually on this pizza? Oh, there. Sorry. Go ahead.
So yes, Retron 5. We both got Retron 5s. Totally worth it if you're into collecting old games and wanting something to play them on a modern TV. So yeah, I guess I got quite a pile to go through here, so I'm just gonna get going here.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Anna.
back, Cass.
I
Sorry.
managed to collect quite a small collection of Super Famicom games off of eBay. And so I'm just going to start off with the most odd one that I bought a 4-pack of ones, and it had 4 games. I had no idea what even one of them were. So the first one is this one. It's all in Japanese. I looked up the translation, doing some Google searching, and apparently translated naturally in English, it means St. John's Wort. So this is apparently some horror novel game.
It's a light novel is what it's called.
Yeah, a light novel is what they call it. And it's called St. John's Wort.
It's essentially an animated graphic novel with interactive gameplay, figure type things.
I got the Famicom version of Populous.
Oh, Populous! I have that for the Amiga. I used to play the shit out of that.
So yes, I got
You
popular.
guys are
I have it in Japanese. First, try playing it in Japanese. I have. How do you say it? Sunkyo fever.
Sankyo fever.
Sunkyo fever. I still don't know.
Sankyo fever ZZZ, which is a special edition actually.
A game that makes Brandon very jealous. F1 Grand Prix. Because I know how much he wants that game.
Yep.
And then I got 2 Dragon Ball Z games. I got an RPG. This is Dragon Ball Z, a card-based RPG. And then Dragon Ball Z Budokan 1, which is a fighter. One of the earlier fighters.
Okay, help me decide. I'm trying to pick between these two.
Okay.
1 second here. I'm gonna order from Mambo Pizza today because they're really good. They're more expensive.
Do they have a number 5?
I don't think they do. Alas, they missed that gold mine. So I'm trying to decide between this one, which is the Bacon Burger Deluxe Pizza. We have tomato sauce with a bit of mustard, onions, cheddar, tomatoes, mozzarella, ground beef, and bacon.
Oh, that sounds so good.
So that's a possibility. The other one I got my eye on here, I've already ordered a Meat Lovers with added mushrooms. The other one I got my eye on here is the Hangover Pizza, which is pepperoni, tomatoes, mozzarella, ground ham, and bacon.
Ooh. I like the first one, actually.
I like the cheeseburger one, actually, yeah.
So 2 for the cheeseburger. Anybody else? Anybody else weigh in?
So what was the Hangover Pizza again, sorry?
The Hangover Pizza is pepperoni, tomatoes, mozzarella, ground ham, and bacon.
Sounds good, too. Not huge on the tomatoes, but...
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like the pizza, though, to me. Like the pizza.
They both have tomatoes. The Bacon Burger has tomato sauce with a bit of mustard, onions, cheddar, tomatoes, mozzarella, ground beef, and bacon.
Hangover Burger. You lost me at mustard.
Hangover Burger?
Pizza.
It's just a bit of mustard. Just a bit. Just mixed into the sauce. Just with a zip.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I think I'll go with the
Thanks
bacon.
for just against mustard.
I think I'll go with the Bacon Burger. Or the Burger. Burger,
Burger Pizza Burger.
Burger pizza. Thank you, burger pizza.
Extra
Add
mustard
to
Burger
order.
Bacon Pizza. Mustard.
This is going to
Burger
be.
Jigaboo.
This is
Yeah,
going
you
to
get
be.
3 votes for the first one also.
This is going to be the most expensive pizza order I have ever placed in my life.
Is it $60?
It's like $60. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Check out.
And he's doing it because he got his aid!
That's right. So fuck it. I'm getting the
What?
good pizza tonight. All right. Sorry, Eric. Do you still have more stuff?
Yeah, I got plenty to go
Holy
here.
crap. Okay. That was your intermission, folks.
Yes. Part 2. Starting off with a bang here. I couldn't believe I found this for $14. I just couldn't believe it. It is the Super Famicom version of Super Mario All-Stars, or known as the Super Mario Collection.
The Super Famicom version?
Yes.
Cool. What's the difference?
So what this displays compared to the American version is it displays Mario's 1 through 3 as they were originally intended in Japan, and then what we got here in the U.S. is Mario 2 and it's Super Mario USA.
USA, that's right. I remember hearing about that.
So yeah, so that's the version I have. Picked it up cheaper, imported from Japan, than would buy it natively here in the U.S.
Yep. It plays exactly the same, and they have English, so we get white,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I get my Retron. I'm gonna buy that version because I'm not paying $45 for a fucking American card.
I got the American card for 16 actually. I got lucky.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good price.
Wait a minute, they don't have delivery at this hour? What the fuck?
Did you just order a pizza that you didn't get?
I'm gonna have to order from somewhere else, because
No,
delivery.
no.
Delivery noon to 10:30 p.m.
Time to order $60 of pizza from
Company you
Domino's.
fail at a pizza company.
60 orders of pizza from Domino's.
Yours are baked.
Local joint.
Well, and
That
especially when
local
you're
joint.
marketing something like a hangover pizza and you don't deliver late at night.
Yeah. Like people have barely started drinking at 10:30. Like, come on.
People are still hanging around deciding if they are going to go drinking at 10.
Go Bada Bing. What Bada Bing? We're looking at Bada Bing last week.
You didn't actually complete the order though, did you?
No. It's
Oh, thank
I
God.
canceled out of it.
So there's a pizza sitting there ready for you tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
They call you up. So, how about that pizza?
So the PS4 game, I snagged, Gamefly had a sale. And they had it for $20.
Oh,
Need to Rivals.
Panago.
I remember about that. Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Need
Yeah,
to
we'll go
Rivals.
Panago.
It's fun.
Panago will deliver.
Yeah, Panago's
It's
awesome.
HP.
Panago doesn't do pickup after 10 o'clock. That's what I remember.
That's fun.
Which is that
These
Billy's
in
Law, whatever the hell it
particular,
is.
Sean, I know you're going to go, oh, that's cool. Specifically.
Yeah.
Because it is a well-respected story from the BBC. I got the DVDs.
Why?
Sean, he's talking
sorry,
to
what?
you correctly.
Yes.
Jesus
These in particular,
Christ.
What's going on?
I thought you might really enjoy these as well.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Snagged these at a rummage yard sale today for 50 cents each. It is the original 1988-1990 run of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Prince Caspian, and The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and The Silver Chair.
And I know one reason why I will love those is because Tom Baker's in one of them.
So,
Annetta
yeah,
used to have one of the DVD sets of that, and she got rid of it because she thought it was boring. I was like, what?
Well, you know, it is boring, so it's alright.
So yeah, so if you didn't see it earlier, Sean, yeah, Need for Speed Rivals for the PS4.
Nice.
Fun. Last, certainly not least, for a whopping $5. I cannot believe I got this for $5. This 17-inch HD TV.
For $5?
For $5.
Holy
Right.
shit. Why not, eh?
I know, and like the only thing wrong with it is that it had gunk on the screen from when it was in. I'm guessing when it was improperly cleaned. So it looked like it's something that had been sprayed on it and it was allowed to drip down.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like that kind of transparent grease that you usually get on a monitor from like fingers and stuff like that. So it won't wipe off, but it doesn't show up when the monitor's on. So
It's just the coating that's damaged on the finish.
yeah, it's
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-oh. Still no go?
Our store is currently closed.
Domino's will deliver and they're open.
Domino's!
That
The
local
local
joint down the
joint.
street.
I really wanted to go with somebody else, but alright,
Get
Domino's.
the best shit that Domino's has.
Yeah, get the Supreme.
Sean, is our new guy that just spent a week in a town where there was like one place you could get delivery from late at night?
Yeah.
Needless to say, I ordered in Boston pizza like 3 times last week.
And you know what? I'm getting chicken too. I want chicken.
Fucking
Fucking
yeah.
chicken.
Some buffalo chicken.
I was totally
Chicken
trying to
wing.
reenact the
Some chicken
Tekken
wings.
Force mode chicken.
Oh, are you done with your haul, Eric?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hey, hold on a second. Let me just switch the camera over.
Wait, he forgot to show you all of his... Yeah.
I'm logging into Domino's.
Don't
Okay, here we
forget
go.
the candy, Eric.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
When I
there's
ordered
candy.
my Retron 5 from Stone Age Gamer, they sent me like 632 tickets, good for vouchers on their site. Well, the only thing that would fall under that category is the cheap candy that they had. The only type of candy that I wanted on there was Airheads. So, and they were 20 tickets apiece. So I ordered 31 Airheads from them.
Holy shit.
And they just had this bag of Airheads in the mail. So that was fucking hilarious. That, and I got Hard Driving and T2, the arcade game for the Genesis.
Hard Driving. Oh, that one.
Yeah. I got those two games along with 31 Airheads for $1.25 shipped to my house. I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
Fuck. Okay.
I think I'm done.
You think so? Are you sure?
Yeah, you gotta remember, that's like over 2 weeks of build up there.
Mine is just from today.
Okay, Brandon.
Alright. At one garage sale, I randomly found an SNES controller for 25 cents. Sure,
nice.
No idea if it works. 25 cents. At another garage, at a rummage sale, the church, I found this board game called Oil Spill for 25 cents. It looks like shit, but it's got these really, really awesome metal miniatures. Well, if I can get the lid off, thank you for not cooperating. Seriously, stop. Okay, so it comes with chips and 40 pewter, like oil barrels. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them. Probably make some sort of game with them, but the game itself is crap. Apparently, it's very abundant and so that's that. Then at the VFW, which is Veterans for Foreign Wars, which is a basically they do a rummage sale every weekend. Where I've got all my good shit. So I got my TI 99 there. I picked up Ticket to Ride, which is the $50 board game, complete unplayed. I picked up some Elmore Leonard novels, who wrote Jackie Brown. So, yep, I've got a bunch of his novels now.
Like a
I got another copy of I got another John Stickley's Armor, since my aunt destroyed another one. I got
Armor? Sorry, which edition of Armor did you get? Hold them up a little longer because you're a little bit fuzzy. You can't see them when you're too quick.
It's a newer edition of Armor.
Armor. That's such a good book.
Yeah, I never finished it, so I'll finish it.
You did. Read that after Ender's Game. I want to know what you think.
Actually, I'm going to read Ender's Shadow after Ender's Game, but yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I got Queen of the Damned from Anne Rice because my friend kept pestering me. She was like constantly like, "You have to read that one. Stop. Don't give up on Anne Rice until you read this book." I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever. I'll read it." So I found it for cheap.
Nice. I actually have the box. I have the box set of the first 4 books.
Yeah, well, Vampire Lestat is basically 300 pages of Lestat being a whiny little bitch. So
I read up to about halfway through the Vampire Lestat. Really enjoyed Interview, though.
Yeah, well, Interview was okay. I didn't really like Interview for the most part, but I didn't hate it, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, Christopher Stasheff's in Her Majesty's Wizard. Oh, that's not coming up. Which is a series. It's actually one my ex-wife was looking for. So I bought it for just specifically to rub in her face. Which I did on Facebook. And then I got William Shatner's Man of War, which is first of a 2-part series, so I have to get the second book of that. And then, just Sean will like this, I got Tech War.
Nice.
Tech Lords.
Nice.
Tech Lab.
Okay.
And Tech Kill, which is like way down the fucking list, but that's all they had.
So basically, you got the first 3 and then like 8 or something.
Yep. Now keep in mind, all that I told you, other than all the books in the board game, are one lot. Okay.
Nice.
So continuing that lot, got this Alice in Wonderland card game, which is actually a reproduction of the original 1890 edition.
Gotcha.
I can't actually find anything on this on the internet. This is a specific version. A lot of open. So, and then the last part of that lot, I got this, which is a Speed Racer theatrical poster.
Cool.
Nice.
Theatrical because it's double-sided.
That movie.
It's a legitimate theatrical poster.
Oh, nice.
Okay? Now, I got all of that, I put it all in a box, and then you walk up and the guy gives you a price. He charged me $3 for all of that.
That's amazing.
That motherfucker. I said, well, no matter what we do, we're going to that first thing in the morning next time, so if there's anything really good. And then at a random yard sale, found Super Metroid. And I was like, do you guys have any other games? Any system, anything? They're like, no. In fact, I've never seen that before. I was like, okay, how much you want for it? I said, and they said, you can have it. I got a $35 to $45 SNES game for free.
That is awesome.
Crack smoking bastard.
I know. I'm never gonna top that. It's never gonna be top.
Which
my best
game was it? Sorry.
Super Metroid.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's a $35 to $45 game.
That's amazing.
For free.
Go to hell.
You know, I've pretty much wiped that place clean. I got a bunch of novels last week, and then I got the TI, not last week before, I got that TI 99 with boxed games. And I got that for $8. And every time I go, I see most of that place is just the same shit every week.
I wanted to add.
But twice now, and I think I'm never going to see another lot again. Twice now, I've gotten some really good hauls from there.
What?
Never going to fucking happen again.
Where the fuck did my order go?
You never know.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, coupons.
Well, I got a few things for myself this week. On top of the Retron, I got a few retro games. I got.
Sean, do you need to move the focus out? There?
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
There you go, Stab. There you go.
I got Joe and Mac on the SNES. I got. It's in the console right now. I also got the Super Mario All Stars.
US edition.
US edition, yeah. Got Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, which a lot of people don't like, but I actually do like. Ninja Turtles. Original Ninja Turtles game for the NES. And then, when it came to Blu-rays, I got the Lego Movie, of course, the regular Blu-ray edition, for $17.99, and then I got Ratatouille for $12.96. Because whenever you can find a Disney movie on Blu-ray for less than $15, what the fuck are you doing? Buy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
War Games for $5.
Good, that's a good call.
And Planet of
Uh,
the Apes. If you want to know how much I actually paid for Planet of the Apes, $1.
Jesus.
$1. I got all the SNES games basically for free because of coupons that eBay was just fucking throwing at me. Like, oh, here you go. Here's some coupons. Use them. I'm like, okay. Bye.
Stop giving me coupons. Stop it.
No. Just keep giving me coupons. I'm good with that.
It's because most people who get coupons then spend buying a more expensive item, the bigger company or whatever. You know,
They
that's
don't
the
know
idea
me.
behind- No, you're the 1 in 100 assholes who buys the $25 item with a $25 coupon and pays $1 shipping fee.
Yep. I basically sold something cheap on eBay for $6. And then, in order to get a coupon, and then they gave me 2 of that coupon and another coupon on top of that. So,
Yo, dog, we heard you like coupons.
I am planning next week to, when I'm able to actually get paid for the last 2 weeks of work, I'm planning to pick up finally a Yeti microphone. Because when I'm recording now, when I record videos with my cheap, well, it's cheap now. I paid like $80 for it years ago. But whenever I use my camera nowadays,
Oh, here we go. Okay.
the microphone always has this weird fucking rattling noise now. So I'm like, yeah, in order to fucking avoid the rattling noise, I'm going to keep using this as much as I can and just get a Yeti, because on top of being able to use it for videos, I'll also be able to use it while I'm doing these live streams, which would be much better than this microphone right here. So,
Yep.
there you go.
For every goddamn penny.
And that's it for me. That's all I have to say.
All right. So basically, your haul is stuff that you intend to get at some point.
I showed some of the Blu-rays I got.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, cool. See, I was
Where are you?
trying to see that.
Sean.
Got Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, which I've never seen.
It's one of my favorite Pixar movies.
I pretty much haven't seen anything from Pixar post Finding Nemo. Like, I really need to get up to date.
Yeah.
And I love Finding Nemo.
Honestly, Ratatouille surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to make it. Yeah.
Cool.
Very
Unless
good.
we're talking about the Toy Story sequels, and it's a sequel to it's a newer sequel to a fucking Pixar movie, just avoid it. You don't even have to watch those ones because they don't really count to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they don't count. It's literally cash in. And
I will see a Wreck-It Ralph 2. I haven't seen one, and I would see 2.
I will definitely see that.
But Wreck-It Ralph
I
isn't
still haven't seen
Pixar.
number 1.
That's true. It's Disney.
You're right. Disney does worse sequels though. Bambi 2. Can I remind you of Bambi 2 yet? Bambi 2.
No.
Bambi 2, Zombie Monster
Cinderella
Revenge.
3.
With this, we're not talking about typical Disney. We're talking about new Disney. The same team that did Wreck-It Ralph is the same team that did Frozen. Frozen, of course, being now the 15th top-selling movie of all time.
It's insane how huge that movie is.
Let it go. Let
Even
it go.
Rosie has
You
it.
just let it go.
Please, for fucking hell. Love of God.
Hell's sake, fuck, hell's sake.
I don't know where I was going with that.
I haven't seen a single bad. I haven't seen a single bad Pixar film.
So Dallas is making my pizza today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
what
Michelle?
happened, Michelle?
I don't know. Maybe she's.
What did you get, Sean?
Well, okay. I was gonna get 2 pizzas, an order of wings, and cheesy bread, but
An
then
order
all
of
of that
wings?
put it around the $60 mark. I was prepared to pay $60, but Domino's has a policy that if it's an order over $50, you must pay by credit card. Now, I have a credit card. I can put money on it, but the card is not actually active yet, so I can't use it for anything yet. But,
So you technically don't have a credit card just yet.
no, I will very soon, but not...
It's just right there. You just haven't
I
gotten around to it.
Exactly. I need to phone them to activate it. But, yeah,
Those
so
are
I
even
had
24
to...
hours too.
So I had to take a few things off. So what I ended up getting was a large pizza with mushrooms added on, and 20 chicken wings, barbecue chicken.
20 chicken wings.
Yes. Yes.
Chicken wangs.
Chicken
I
wings.
Now, did you get extra cheese?
I got some dips. I didn't get extra cheese, but I got some dips. Got
See,
2
I find that
dips.
with Domino's
Dips
in
with wangs.
particular,
Mm.
the extra cheese is very important because sometimes they'll skip.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed that too. But the thing is, the pizza is one of their more loaded pizzas. It's got a lot of stuff on it, so.
That's
Does
true.
it, does it matter if there's soup on the cheese? You've got a pile of meat to shove in your mouth.
Exactly.
The cheese is just a binder to hold the meat together on the top
That's
of
right.
your pizza while you're shoveling it into your gorge.
So, there's a bit of movie news this week. Pacific Rim 2 got greenlit. You may have seen I posted about it on the Facebook page. If not, well, I did. And I immediately thought of you, Skinslip. I thought, oh,
Yeah, I
Skinslip
do
will be
happy
so
to-
happy right now.
I love it. Raptor's like, oh, hey, did you hear this? I'm like, yeah, I already heard it. Trust me, I heard it.
Yes, you know who you're talking to. It's like when people
Not
ask
only-
me about, did you hear about this DVD release that's coming out next week? Yes, I heard about it 6 months ago when they first announced it.
Yes.
I am aware.
A few times it slips by you, but not often.
Once in a while, but it's rare. But what else? What other movie news was there this week? That was sort of one of the big ones. Oh, we got a new teaser trailer for Series 8 of Doctor Who. Get to see another little tantalizing glimpse of Peter Capaldi. Oh, so excited. So excited!
We know the name of the episode, too, right?
That's right. Breathe something.
Breathe slowly.
Hold
What's
on.
that?
And
Yes,
apparently,
we do. And,
no, we didn't. We don't really know it. We're just aware that it has a title. Deep Breath, I think it is.
Deep breath. Okay. Take a deep breath.
Deep Breath, yes. And apparently it's going to be feature length, so it's going to be like a movie length premiere.
Nice.
Which is awesome. Very excited about that. And also apparently this series, they are not breaking up the season like they did with the last one. They're showing all 13 back-to-back in one go. So 13 solid weeks of Doctor Who. So it's going to be fucking awesome. Can't wait.
That's how it should be.
They released another publicity shot of his outfit. Looking very dapper indeed. A lot of people are saying kind of reminiscent, kind of like a mix between Hartnell and Pertwee, which I agree and
absolutely.
I love.
I love the Hartnell influences. I really, really do.
Yeah. Well, Hartnell looked very dapper. Like he always had I really liked his outfits.
Yeah, he became one of my favorites. I mean,
yeah.
That was a big thing about Hartnell. I hated him at first. Remember, I fucking hated him. And then, like, by like the second season, I was like, I might like him. So no.
And then when he went, you're like, no. You're like, fuck this new guy.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Just fuck him.
and I continue saying that all through the new guy because I just didn't like Trout much.
Yeah, he just did not warm up to Troughton.
He had good stories, you know.
Oh, for sure, and like some very important stories in the lore. But then Pertwee came along, and I remember
Pertwee.
I remember initially you were saying, I don't think I'm gonna like Pertwee. He has a weird voice. It bugs me.
He has a weird voice and he looks like a douche. That's what I said. Those are the words I used. And then I was like, okay, he sold me. By the end of the first episode, he sold me on him. So.
Well, that quick, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. No, he's
fucking James Bond of Doctor Who, man.
Yeah, he really is. He was the action man.
Yeah, I dig that. Oh, the other big thing is we get the new trailer of Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Did you actually see it?
Yes, I did. I
saw
it.
Eric Sachs is not the Shredder.
No.
Awesome.
No, that's fine. Good. Glad.
Giant Asian bald guy is the Shredder.
So now everybody's wondering who the fuck is William Fichtner now? Is he like Baxter Stockman or something? Like what's going on?
A dude.
Just some scientist dude, I guess.
He's in the employ of Oroku Saki.
Well,
yeah, I have to say that this trailer was better than the last trailer. I still don't think I'm gonna like it, but I'm not gonna hate it as much if it looks like that. You know?
No, it was definitely better. I still have some issues. I mean, obviously, I think we've already talked about just the look of the turtle, the size of the turtles. They're so gargantuan. Like, I just don't understand why they made them so huge. But there's that, and then Shredder.
Because Americans.
Like Shredder is so over
the top,
over shreddered. Like,
well, it's not like he has claws like Wolverine. Those are all throwing knives. Obviously, the next shot is him throwing all those fucking blades. But he probably has two that are on him, and then the rest are just fuck you.
But it's like it's all mechanical and like robotic armor, like, and he looked like a fucking transformer. That's what everybody's saying, and I agree. I think he looks like a fucking transformer.
Yeah and no. I don't know. I'm not sold on Japan at all.
Prime.
So we have a bit of news for people. This is kind of old, I guess, but something we haven't really kept up or talked about. Everybody here knows that we are big fans of the show Sherlock.
Yes. Oh, right. I knew this. Yeah.
And there is apparently a Q&A that was done, and Moffat repeatedly assured people that there was a fourth season definitely on the way, and he also added, and I quote, "We've already plotted out series 4 and 5.
Nice.
So there's going to be 2 more seasons, apparently, of Sherlock. I don't expect it anytime soon.
Well, this is Sherlock.
Yeah, we're talking maybe end of 2016
Yes,
before it's season.
they take their time.
So,
And
but
we
still,
have,
I'm happy to see that it's going to go farther than 3 seasons.
Absolutely, yeah. I still have to watch season 3, but
we should
yeah,
do
definitely.
that.
Yes,
That
we
should be our
should.
thing tomorrow.
Maybe it will be. Maybe we should do that.
At least
Oh yeah, and Raptor says, you mean dubstep featuring Shreddertron?
Yeah.
Yes, and all the
Yeah, we were
goddamn
talking jokes,
dubstep,
like,
dumbstep. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Skrillex the movie, isn't it? And Justin's like, yep,
It was
Skrillex
a
the movie, can't confirm.
Skrillex. Yes, it was a Skrillex song, actually. That's what got me. It's like, really?
I know.
Can't
You couldn't even
confirm
choose something
this
new or interesting. It had to literally just be one of the more popular Skrillex
Just
songs.
Skrillex, yeah.
It could be like one of
Because
the guys
Skrillex.
with the rest of the like songs. I mean, at the very least, he had to use Skrillex. I'm sure he has other songs.
Oh, here's an
that
idea. Partners in Crime made a new song about Ninja Turtles, Rock the Half Shell. Hey, here's an idea. How about you use that in the trailer?
You don't have to use the movie, the trailer.
The funny thing is, I've always kind of associated Ninja Turtles with. I mean, they've always, in terms of the music, they've always kind of featured popular artists of the time. But it was a particular type of popular artist. It wasn't like pop artists per se, but it was more like the rappers and stuff that were popular at the time, and it just kind of had this attitude to it that worked well with the Turtles, I think. I mean, MC Hammer did a couple songs.
I think they kind of had to go with something like Skrillex doing, because you look at the rappers of the modern era, they don't quite stay kid-friendly.
No, well, and that's the thing I was going to say. It's like the 90s rap was a lot more kid-friendly.
To be fair,
80s
Well,
rap.
the 80s black guys, it's the 90s black guys.
Dubstep is the current trend
Well, yes.
that hip-hop was fulfilling at that time. So
Correct.
it perfectly makes sense in that context to put dubstep, even if I don't like it.
Yes. No, correct. That is absolutely correct. And I understand why it's in there. I just don't like it. So I guess in that respect, I kind of counter-argued myself there.
Well, I mean,
because I was talking about, I hate dubstep, and then I completely proved the point as to why it's there.
just because you understand why it's there, it's not mean you have to like why it's there.
Well, this is true. I guess that's it. Yeah.
I understand lots of things I fucking hate. Right? Well, I totally get why you do this. I don't fucking like it still, like.
I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah, I understand it on a logical point.
Yeah, like I understand why Twilight was successful. I really still don't like it though.
No.
Yeah.
We tried to watch those with the riff tracks commentaries. The theory being that riff tracks would make it more bearable, but you could tell even the riff tracks guys were struggling painfully to get through it.
I'm sure you'll remember, halfway through the second movie, we're watching them with the riff tracks.
Yeah.
Even then, I was yelling at the damn screen in anger. Because I just, they were the worst written lines I had ever seen in a movie.
Oh, I know. Well, I remember we got to. I don't remember specifically what happened because I pretty much blocked most of it from my memory. But I remember we got to a particular point in the second movie, and we're like, "Oh, thank God, it's finally over!" Because it felt like it was over. Like everything was resolved. Satisfaction, as satisfactory as it could be for a Twilight movie, and okay, good. Now we can take a long break before we go to the third one. And then we all look at the running time. It's like, there's 45 minutes left. What the hell?
It's Return of the King level fuckery. That's the end of the movie. No, wait, no, that's the end of the movie. No, wait, that's the end of the movie.
What movie were you watching recently, Brandon?
Brandon, sorry, just before we get into that, Brandon, I have told you my Return of the King story, right?
No.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I had
all 14 endings, yeah.
For people who aren't familiar, we bought our tickets online. They told us because of the expected volume, we had to be there like an hour in advance to claim our seats. And we got there, and there was no problem. Like, we had our pick of the theater. So we're like, okay.
This is when Cass was a complete pop addict.
Yes.
Like, you just guzzle a 2-liter in no time flat.
Well, actually, this is when I was still in relatively good shape because it was Return of the King.
Was it? Oh,
I still drank pop a ton though, but
yeah, that's true. Whenever the
anyways-
opportunity arose.
yes. Well, because we didn't have it in the house that much, so
That's right.
it
Yeah.
was like basically going out for dinner or movies were my only pop, possibilities.
Fuck.
So you'd binge basically at the movies.
Fuck off. Anyways,
Drink pop. Give me that big bucket you've got there, but full of pop. Sorry, carry on.
so, another successful hijacking, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you. 3D.
He even hijacks your sneezes. What the fuck?
Hanging off my lip.
I inhaled some of the pepper from my steak.
Outcast's nose has hijacked the story.
So, anyways,
You have the weirdest look on your face.
oh no.
Oh, you
Outcast's
asshole.
classic sneezing fits. He never just sneezes once. It's always like 20.
Well, spring
Oh
allergies.
god. His mouth is full of food.
Okay, I think I did actually, thankfully. So we were there like an hour early, and I would always get the large pop because then you could get a refill. So I had 2 of those large movie pops before the movie even began.
Oh my god.
And so I'm like, all right, about 15 minutes, basically the end of the opening credits, like 15 minutes in, I'm like, uh-oh, I have to pee. But, like any true movie person, like raised in the image of Sean, I'm like, well, I'm not going to pee in the middle of the movie because I'll miss something, and especially Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
integral to the plot. So I'm like, well, I can hold it. You 3 hours later.
minutes into a 3.5-hour movie.
So yeah, as the pressure began to ease on my bladder at each of the 14 endings, I'm still going. I go. Like Frodo's on his quest with the ring. I was on my own quest back in the where we were in.
It's like, end already!
I remember when I
rapturing!
I got up from my seat and I was walking to the bathroom. First of all, I felt drunk because I was just like all completely just in a daze, and my bladder like felt full. Like there was a discernible amount of weight in my crotch.
Oh god.
Slosh.
And so then I finally got to a urinal. I think the urinal beside me turned over about 3 times at the time. Like somebody showed up, had their pee, giggled, finished, walked away. Next person came, had their pee.
Oh. Pizza's here.
You continue the story that you started before.
So yeah, like 3 people had normal pees at the time I had my 1 after Lord of the Rings.
I've done that-
I
I've done
pictured
that
you
before.
standing up to a urinal and then just like this fire hose like stream just comes out. And it,
I was
like,
thinking League of
blasts
Our
a hole
Own.
through the back of the urinal.
And the scene later on when Tom Hanks' team, and they're like,
Yes.
and now he's done. You know? They're like, oh wait. There we go. It's done.
That's in Austin Powers. Evacuation, comfort.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's pretty much what it was like.
it was Haunted in Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia at 45-minute mark. You're like, hey, it's the end of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Tank was here
That
for it.
fucking movie was so bad. And that wasn't the reason why it was bad. It's just, it added to the shit fest. Because you're sitting here just like, this movie is horrible, this movie is horrible, this movie is horrible. And then, like, oh, thank God, it's almost 50 minutes left? What?
We have
How in the
50
world is that possible?
15 minutes left of movie. We were like, what? What? Hey, Verminart. 50 minutes left of that fucking movie. God, that was scary.
And it ended like 5 more times before it actually ended.
Yeah, I said it was like Return of the King number of endings. I mentioned that on Twitter, in fact. That was one of my jokes. That was much funnier when I told it, but not funny now because I can't repeat it. I'm tired as fuck.
TMNT. Honestly, the new trailer, I liked it. I liked it a lot more than the other trailers because I felt like it actually gave us like a sense of what the Turtles are going to be like, and it actually gave us a sense of what the story's going to be like in a certain way. And that's exactly what we've been needing for so goddamn long with this movie. So, you know.
So Cass, was it kind of like your version of that scene in The City of New York versus Homer Simpson?
Pretty much. Oh, yeah!
Why'd I drink all that crab juice? I have that season now, by the way. It's season 9, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, we were comparing to different things like Austin Powers, the evacuation complete scene.
Oh, yeah. I like the part where he's trying to hide behind the statue in one of them. And he's trying to imitate the statue by peeing a steady stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the guard is standing there, and because he eats asparagus, I don't know, for no reason.
Just out of nowhere, there's a plate of asparagus there.
So he starts peeing, he's like eating it, and then the guard is just going. So he puts the asparagus down.
So much dip.
Yeah, we watched Hellraiser 5, I think it was, Inferno, for Movie Gang Bang, and there were several, it was all a dream endings in that one.
Several?
After the most convolutedly stupid and boring and dull and plotting movie you ever think of, where literally, no, I mean it, they have proven it time and again that they fucking, I think somebody read this in a fucking, like a Wikipedia or an IMDb thing as trivia for it.
Mm-hmm.
They literally just fucking hacked the fucking Cenobites into a detective story that had already been written up. So it was already just a bad detective movie on its own.
Chicken.
That's a lot.
Oh, you just did the wings?
And then on top of all of that, on top of the tack on, there were several fucking it was all a dream endings.
Yeah, there were.
Awesome.
That is the worst Hellraiser movie I've seen yet.
Oh, I'm sure they get worse. I've heard
yeah.
they get much worse.
There's one that
There we go.
the main guy didn't even...
With mushrooms.
There's one where Doug Bradley, the guy who plays Pinhead, refused to do it. It was that bad.
I think it was the latest one, wasn't it?
Yep. Dead
Did
or
he
whatever.
refuse to? I thought it was just he was unavailable. Or did he make himself
refused.
unavailable?
You guys don't act that often, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
It's like Angus Scrim. You
it's
get
actually
part
quite
every
good.
now and then.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Oh, guys,
Angus
that's about
Scrim's
as
the same way.
late as
Great
I can
actor.
stay up.
Oh, okay.
Make a short appearance and then have make this.
Yeah, said he's-
Thanks for joining us.
Show up,
Yeah.
show the shop, go to bed.
Well, yeah, because it's it's only 4 a.m. here.
Awesome.
Yay!
I'm picking up Rosie at 9 in the morning, so we're going to bed probably right after the show.
Good night, everybody.
Wait.
Good night, everybody.
I'm having the greatest dinner ever.
Mmm.
That is the greatest dinner ever.
Chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Eric, you take it easy, man.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Have a good one, Eric. Coming up.
Yep.
Thanks for staying up.
Mmm. Mmm.
My dinner. So what's left
Okay,
of
the
it.
pizza is win.
There's my steak I made.
Oh, it is.
Oh, nice. I will pick up steak tomorrow. Tomorrow's the.
Oh my god.
And change up a bit instead of just doing baked potato or whatever. I actually made some ravioli with it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's
Is that
very
Olivia,
fat of you.
Roberto, is that Leprechaun the Complete Collection? Is that including both Back to the Hood movies?
Yes, it is. Olivia. Excuse me.
So, on top of to continue on from the TMNT news, another Michael Bay movie that's coming out this summer that came out just this Friday has horrible ratings.
Really?
Rotten Tomato. I think the last I saw it had an 18% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. So, is there anything in particular people aren't liking about it?
It's terrible, apparently.
Just, everything.
Oh, okay.
They're saying it's just mindless robot action, real story.
Go and read some of those reviews.
Yes, that's what I should do, yes.
Because they're hilarious.
On top of that dumpster fire, another dumpster fire related to Transformers movies. Shia LaBeouf got himself arrested for being a cunt rag.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Right?
I saw an article you posted. It was like a timeline of all the douchey, stupid things he's done in the past 5 years or so.
What did you get arrested for?
Hold on, I'll read that first. It's
Curious.
Stout takes great delight in reading about the meltdown of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, yes.
And yet, Shiloh's proven that he's a good actor.
Absolutely.
Actor Shia LaBeouf has been arrested for criminal trespass and misconduct after causing a disruption at a New York City theater, police reported. As of shortly before 1 a.m., LaBeouf, 28, had been processed and released, New York police officer Adam Navarro said. LaBeouf was smoking inside the theater, Studio 54, during a performance of the Broadway show Cabaret, and also slapping random strangers on the rear end.
Did he think he was playing a game of GTA or something?
Smoking and slapping people on the ass.
Hey, goddamn mind. I think that's the problem.
It's not 1940 anymore.
This is reported by the New York Post. The Post also reported LaBeouf threatened police with some colorful words.
Oh.
Don't you threaten me with
monumentalism.
Police put him in a face mask at headquarters.
Oh, wow.
So they Hannibal lectured him?
A spokesman for Cabaret said LaBeouf was disruptive during Act 1 and was escorted out of the theater at intermission. He could not be reached for comment there. Police are continuing to investigate what happened. And, well, like I said,
there are like, 200 rapes in that city a week. Those are totally less interesting than... We should totally go after the Shia LaBeouf thing.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Let's
I thought the way you were reading it, Stout, I thought it was going to say Shia was disruptive in Act 1, belligerent in Act 2.
Yes, too.
Apparently, every act he's doing something different.
I'm looking at the reviews now for Transformers.
Okay.
It's got a 17% rating on it.
Oh, it went down one.
Yes.
Earlier today.
Yeah.
It's more satisfied moviegoers.
Quote, Bay has said that this film will kick off a second trilogy of Transformers movies, and I think he's serious. That means there will be at least 2 more of these things. God help us all.
What the hell?
I don't know.
My chicken munching killed everything. All right. I think we're back.
Did you get that?
No. Can you start that one over? Sorry.
Bay has said that this film will kick off a second trilogy of Transformers movies, and I think he's serious. That means there will be at least 2 more of these things. God help us all. Oh, wow. I sincerely enjoyed the Transformer, who was literally branded by Oreo.
What?
I'm guessing black and white in color.
The movie's crammed
probably the Oreo
useless
logo.
nuts and bolts, the storytelling equivalent of a mechanic who lifts the hood of your car and says, "That's everything, fix it yourself." It truly takes this long to save the world from the depredations of robots that turn into muscle cars. Oh, if it truly takes this long to save the world from the depredations of robots that turn into muscle cars, it may be that the world is no longer worth saving. Transformers: Age of Extinction is nearly 3 fucking hours long, and they're brain freezing.
Your brain freezing. That's great.
It's big, dumb, and ugly, but you can also avoid it pretty readily if you want. Reviewing a Transformers movie is a bit like reviewing a toy. In fact, it's exactly like reviewing a toy. The ploy Bay has used unsuccessfully is that as the story becomes more and more stupid, and the stupidity is jaw-dropping in its scope, the effects become bigger and bigger. Why are we here? What is the purpose of life on Earth? Why are alien robots so hell-bent on impersonating our automobiles? Abysmal. Unless you're really into techie toys, it's excruciating to watch a torturous endurance test.
I don't know. I thought things were kind of starting to look up a bit with the last one.
With all the exploding Porsches and Lamborghinis that its $180 million budget affords, Extinction feels like the cinematic equivalent of big game hunting, especially when it is set in a country where the minimum wage is $2 an hour. Much like other installments, if you leave this theater without a headache, you've disappointed the producers.
Did you say disappointed?
Disappointed.
Oh, disappointed.
Even by the low IQ standards of the 3 previous Transformers films, Transformers Age of Extinction is grave and exceptionally stupid, with a plot as bewildering and incoherent as a caffeinated 5-year-old's explanation of multiverse theory.
That's my favorite one.
A caffeinated 5-year-old.
Cynical filmmaking at its worst, a blatant marketing tool for, if not the action figures themselves, then the production's promotional partners.
It's a 3-hour-long commercial. And apparently one of the characters is actually branded by Oreo.
Like, actually branded?
Yeah.
Like, named Oreo and transforms into an Oreo cookie?
Logo. The logo on it.
Try passing him off as a NASCAR or something.
Mm.
Just going by what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me of the Wayne's World
It
product
makes
placement
sense if
scene.
it had a big logo across his chest, too.
What do you say, Cass?
Which is reminding me of the Wayne's World product placement scene.
Oh, yeah.
Lifting up like the Pizza Hut and drinking a Pepsi.
It's
Or
probably,
like in all Reebok gear.
that was probably all legitimate product placement too.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Oh, no doubt. They just crammed it all in on one scene.
Yeah, and it works. And,
Yep.
and I'm sure everyone felt like they got their money's worth too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love. This is my favorite one. It's almost impressive how Michael Bay figured out how to make robots fighting each other the antithesis of fun.
Wow.
It's scary how bad this sounds.
Presumably, there's some kind of story going on here, but director Michael Bay doesn't seem all that interested in it, so why should you be? But more often, things just happen because explosions!
But of course.
You figure if you could think of a better reason for things to happen, I'd like to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't as much entertainment as an attempt to beat the moviegoer into submission with repetitive action scenes and two-dimensional characters.
Wasn't that the review for the past, all 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
Beating the viewer into submission.
Oh no, Justin, you have to see if Armand White's done it.
Oh no.
You gotta find out if he's like, gave it like 5 stars and say it's like some deep
That's
meaningful
true.
film.
That's true. Enough.
Who? Oh, that contrarian guy. Yeah.
Yep. Him and Rex Reed.
Rex Reed probably walked out after the opening credits, and he's talking about how he didn't like the ending.
He showed up to the end and said he loved the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Rex Reed. Armand White's worse because he's actually intelligent. Armand White's worse because he's intelligent and dangerous with his mind.
So he is the Locke of film criticism.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes, but you know, an asshole and a black guy.
Welcome to Sean and Cass Stuff Their Faces, the series.
Apparently, he was so nonplussed with the Transformers movie that he combined it with a review of another movie. His review of Transformers was like, I don't have much to say about this. I'll just... And then, right on into Snowpiercer, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, damn. That was great. Have you heard about this train in a post-apocalyptic Korea where the people are trying to survive on the train as it's constantly moving? It's based on this Korean manga. We actually were offered the a review copy of that manga. From
Really?
those, yeah, no one had time to do it. That was the only reason why they didn't get done.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hey, should have let me know. My girlfriend loves manga. She would have written something about it.
Oh, there you go.
It was a while ago. Like 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
No one cares.
It's getting great reviews. It's been out for well over a year in the festival scene and stuff. Close to a year, I should say. Yeah, well over. It came out like last year.
What kind of steak did you get there, Cass?
I don't remember. I think
Okay,
it was just the top sirloin.
Piece of cow. Just give me a hunk of cow. That's great, thanks.
Whatever is cheapest, generally.
No hooves and no lips.
I want my meat with no ball wrinkles, thank you.
Sometimes the higher grade cuts go on sale. I've seen strip loin on sale at Save On a few times. Grab it when I can. Actually, recently they had ribeye on sale.
I once got filet mignon for 50% off. It was on clearance.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was delicious.
Like mignon.
Yep, filet mignon. Jesus. Not fillet of fish.
That's right.
My new favorite quote from a reviewer about the new Transformers movie. I will post it in the chat.
Great. I can't touch my mouse right now because my hands
So
are covered in
pretty
barbecue
much all the
sauce.
dialogue were sounds like this. That's exactly the quote, by the way.
Wait, no. I missed the middle there. Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Was it, oh, it did say Bud Light. Right. You're I missed Bud Light. It was splendid and so well to all the gibberish.
Yeah, see, that's good product placement right there.
Kind of like the fucking Mountain Dew machine that turned into a Transformer.
What?
It's in the first movie,
I
bro.
don't remember. I didn't memorize the whole fucking thing. I remember at the height of the Transformers popularity back in the 80s, I think it was Pepsi did a commercial where a Pepsi machine and a Coke machine transformed into robots and they were beating each other up on a rooftop. It was awesome.
Jesus, that sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, to see that in live action in the 80s was a pretty big deal. They had like actual, big animatronic things.
And yes, I feel at this point that it's worth pointing out that even though this movie has terrible reviews and everybody seems to hate it, it is on track to make over $100 million.
Awesome.
Weekend.
As long as it doesn't make $1 billion, I'll be totally okay.
It's going to.
5 and 6 are
People
already
don't
green.
go to movies to see good movies anymore. They go to movies to see nothing makes sense.
But like,
They basically go to be in a ride film.
The problem is that going to a fucking amusement park and riding the rides there is undoubtedly more fun than
Well,
going to see one of these stupid movies.
awesome.
And sometimes, depending on where you live and what amusement park you go to, sometimes it's cheaper. It can be cheaper.
depending on if
You
you
could
have
spend
a
the whole day.
Now, the
2 hours
real
of
problem that I
disappointment.
have with this is that
yeah.
that's not what movies are supposed to be about. And that
Mhm.
whenever people say they like movies, and what they're referring to is that they like bombastic shit like this,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to smack them. Because this is not a movie! I'm sorry! This is not a movie! This
This
is
is-
mindless entertainment,
Yeah.
and there is a place and time for mindless entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying
This is
that's a
why-
bad thing. I'm just saying, it's not a fucking movie!
See, this is why I made a clear distinction when I speak about something. I call things movies and I call things films. Movies are everything, including film.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
like,
wouldn't even call this a movie. This is a flick.
So a flick.
Jesus.
There you go.
Yes. I was
So,
in
I like
a
it, sir.
film study class,
Mm-hmm.
and my teacher actually
It's a
made us
popcorn flick.
understand the difference between the three, clarifications, because there is a level system to this. A flick is the lowest of the low. A movie is, the average popcorn movie.
Sorry, what was the middle one?
A movie.
A movie. Okay. Yeah.
And a film is high art.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense. I can get behind
yeah.
that.
So this is a flick. This is fucking.
So a movie.
There's no reason not to go see a flick if that's what you want to do. Just
So can a movie basically have elements of both?
And then people.
Elements of film and flick. But it's not so
Yeah.
bad it's a flick. But it's not so good it's a movie.
yeah, movies are typically Hollywood fare, but this is just fucking Hollywood gone crazy.
So a movie would be like sort of Hollywood fare with some artistically redeeming qualities to it.
Yes, I could agree to that definition. Ludo says, a flick in which I wanted to flick my boogers and my shit at the screen.
wow. Tell me how you really feel.
I'm still going to see this movie eventually.
Oh yeah, so will I.
Home video.
Absolutely.
I just called it a movie! Fuck myself!
Oh,
Jesus!
But you didn't call
you're
it a film.
devolving, Stout. You're devolving.
But you didn't call it a film.
I'm still going to see this flick.
We'll see him next week, and he'll be all like, explosions.
No!
And then he'll be like, Megan Fox is so hot. I bet she do me.
Random James says, Base Explosions is actually a fuck, not necessarily a flick.
It fucks over your wallet. And your pride.
Now, I would say Godzilla and Pacific Rim are movies, and I would say Pacific Rim. No, it's a movie. I would love to say it's a film, but
Yeah, it's definitely not a flick. I mean, there's, it has
No.
more to it than just being.
Pacific Rim is a film.
No, it's not a film. It's a movie.
Um,
I
It's
know
deeper
you
meaning.
I just got an interesting junk email from Pharmacy Store.
Uh-oh.
The subject is Viagra. Reach out and touch someone. My penis?
That's a reach out. No, you did it wrong. It's reach out and touch someone in bed.
Well, with that, wouldn't it be wherever you go, providing that you're in a large crowd? I mean, seriously,
Lord.
you can't control it when you've taken Viagra. It's just full mass.
Out there, man.
I can't seem to find this goddamn Pepsi commercial.
It might be a Coke commercial.
No one can. No. Other people on the list were talking about it.
Mm.
And no one has a link to it. No one knows where it is.
Mm.
It'd be really
I think
cool if it's not badass.
when it was on television, some friends of mine had told me about it, and I really wanted to see it, and then I saw it finally, like a year later, and I never saw it again.
You
I
never
saw it
recorded it.
once. I did. Well, it came out of nowhere. I had no idea it was going to be on.
It happened at some point when you weren't recording shit, unfortunately. That one moment.
That brief 5 minutes, I wasn't recording everything I watched. Alright, I'll be back. I need to hose off. Chicken wing parts all over me. It's all that remains. Excuse me. Alright.
Alright, so
Drive is a
within
film,
my
Captain
vision
America
here.
is a movie, Maximum Overdrive is a flick, and Michael Bay is a fuck.
Just within my vision of what I have here next to me, I'll pull 3 movies off the shelf. Alright. This, as Rivera said, is a film.
Even the new Godzilla is a
I would
movie.
say. Yeah. This is a movie. It's a movie. This is a flick. It's a flick.
Why do you even still own that?
It's a gift. It was given to me as a gift. I still need to check it out, by the way.
Fair enough. Yeah, you got, oh, that's right. Did Ron send that to you?
Yeah.
He sent that to you in the Prince Brosnan movie, right?
Yep. Safe House and Detonator.
Yes, I remember that now.
And I'm not saying that, never watch a flick. Because I'm not saying flicks are, lowest of the low. You should never watch them because they're garbage. Like, yeah, they're garbage, but garbage is fun to watch. What do we do on Movie Game Day? We tear garbage to shreds.
I mean, usually we watch good garbage, but lately it's been pretty bad garbage.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between good garbage and bad garbage. To my left, just looking to my left, I have Battleship and After Earth, and those are flicks.
I'm so full of chicken.
And I haven't seen them, but I guarantee you those are flicks.
Chicken sloshing around in your stomach.
It's actually really good. I've never had their wings before.
I like the buffalo person.
Buffalo? I got the barbecue. Although
Yeah, they're okay.
it didn't quite taste like barbecue, I think they might have given me buffalo.
They don't look like buffalo. They're not red enough. They're too dark.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was barbecue.
It's
Hard
just
to
the
say.
weird barbecue sauce they used. I don't like it.
Yeah, that didn't really taste barbecue-y. I actually wanted fried chicken, but KFC doesn't deliver in my area, so Domino's it was.
It's just to do fried chicken, so yeah. You can't win. Which doesn't do fried chicken, so you can't win.
No. They have breaded chicken, like boneless chicken nuggets and stuff. I was thinking of that, but the chicken wings were available in a larger quantity, so.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wangs.
Chicken wangs.
Yep.
Jack and Wangs.
Ah, that was good. I should probably pay
Ooh,
attention to the chat. Probably
Dustin, at least he knows $2.99 for another 30 minutes.
Oh, I already have that one.
Yeah, I do too.
God. Raptor's asking, could we expect Atlantic Rim 2?
I hope so. We'll do a movie gangbang of it.
Jesus.
The first one was so bad. So
Raptor
So
says
bad.
says Batman and Robin, a flick. Batman Forever, a movie. Batman '89, a film.
I would say Batman Forever is also a flick. I'd say Batman Returns is a movie, and Batman is a movie.
Yeah, I would actually as much as I love them, I would classify them as movies because they were made to have mass appeal.
Yeah, the first two, and the second two were, well, they were flicks.
They
can't all be
were
movies,
made
you know?
to have mass appeal, but they didn't have the artistic integrity of the first two.
That's only because they wouldn't let Joel Schumacher have it, to be fair. But it doesn't matter.
I'm going to do a real test on skin slip here, actually. A
All
real test.
right, here we go.
Movie or film?
Wait, we're going to call it real, R-E-E-L test. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Jaws is a film.
Are you sure? Because I think it's a movie. It's the first,
Okay,
it's
first
the
of all,
first
hold on.
blockbuster out
It's the
there.
beginning of the blockbuster era.
I think the definitive reason why it is a film, BFI has done hundreds page deconstructions of that. All right, that doesn't happen to just movies. That was to film.
See, the thing is, though, a movie can still have artistic integrity.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
but movies don't get deconstructed or have whole classes built around them. Films do.
Yeah,
Nope.
some do.
I think some do,
Nope.
such as,
We're-
Jaws.
Yes.
No. Jaws is built.
All right, carry on, Stout.
That was my test, but I
That was it?
disagree.
You don't have more?
I think it's a movie.
I thought there was going to be a bunch. Okay, well, I think it's a movie, too.
I'll do one more.
All right.
One more, at the very least. Movie or film?
That is absolutely a film.
That's definitely a film.
And it's also the most beautiful film I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've never actually seen it. I'm familiar, I'm
It's one of my
aware of
favorite
it.
movies of all time, in fact.
Yeah. But, yeah, I would absolutely call that
Movie or film?
Movie. I'd actually, that's borderline flick, actually.
It is borderline.
It's still a movie, but it's borderline flick. It has some nice substance, but it's just it's just on the cusp, you know. It just rolls over into movie.
Have either of you guys read the book?
Nope.
Because
Book
one
is
thing,
notwithstanding, of course, you know.
yeah, no, the book is great, but the movie was actually quite faithful to the book for the most part. But I actually read the book before going to see the movie. One of the first times I did that as a kid, and one thing I found interesting was the first movie literally adapts the first half of the book. Like it stops almost dead in the middle. So that's actually not the end of the story. That's the middle of the story, and then the second movie basically adapts the second half of the book. So I thought that was a great way to do it.
The third movie, Jack Black comes in and does something for some reason.
Yeah, the third movie I've never seen. I don't know where that came from, but
the third one is
the first two movies are basically the book.
I had no idea.
First half, second half. Yeah.
All right, one last movie, and I'm not even gonna say is it a flick, is it a movie, or is it a film? You just tell me what this is.
Film. Absolutely film.
That is absolute shit. That is not categorized as any of those three. That's Michael Bay. That's what that is.
Artistic.
That's film, movie, flick, fuck. That's fuck.
It's Michael Bay if he had no money.
I've seen worse.
And
I haven't seen worse than that, but I've seen like.
And it's a fuck because you go when it comes on, you go, oh fuck.
I got sent a horror movie to review from this guy who directed a bunch of fucking horror movies with his friends, basically just made a bunch of movies with his friends. And people like this so frequently, apparently they feel like they're hotshots just because they make movies with their friends. And this guy highly regarded himself as like an artist.
Highly
And yet
regarded himself.
I noted that most of his movies were about rape. They were all completely focused on horror in the term of rape. So there would always be some kind of rape scene that bordered on pornography. This is horrible and wrong I feel bad for watching this.
Rightfully so.
I threw it away, honestly. I didn't
you
even
really?
throw away Dead on Sight. I threw that one away.
Yeah.
Because
Get dead on sight.
I don't want to know what will happen if I get caught with this paraphernalia on me. You know?
This scene looks a little too real.
That's very similar to James Balsamo. He does a lot of these direct-to-video horror films with his fucking friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he got all these rave reviews, and I watch them, I'm like, no. I did reviews for Geeky on them. They're some of the worst movies. They're so bad. Not even good gore, not even good boobs. Just everything's just bad. It's not even like trauma bad. It's just bad. Just plain bad.
Just bad.
Well, my problem with it, this movie in particular that I'm remembering, was that I didn't remember the fucking name of it, to be honest. But my problem with it was they got through telling you the story, and with the story, they're spending, maybe a minute or two on certain plot points throughout the film. It's got a nice pace, and then it gets to a point about 3/4 of the film where the event happens, where and it's all about a girl getting raped in the woods, and literally the rape scene, it takes like 15 to 20 minutes to happen, and you're just sitting there watching. Like, everything else in the movie took a minute or so to explain. This we have to spend like a good majority of the film focusing on. For some reason.
It's like I Spit on Your Grave, but without any of the artistic integrity. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, there's no artistic integrity. It literally felt like a fucking snuff film.
And people thought that
Awesome.
I Spit on Your Grave. And honestly, it's not that great a movie, but Jesus, he's trying to say something with things. You know? Oh, Roberto and Bernard both said you needed a Flick Film movie article for Geeky.
Explaining the differences, or what?
Yes. Defining them, yes. That's the only way it becomes
Actually, that's a good idea. And then you could have very subjective examples of them.
Or objective.
I'm pretty sure this has already been discussed frequently elsewhere.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter. You can define it personally. It's okay. You can do your own take on it. Q for later.
You're not supposed to read that. Shh. It's a secret.
Oh God. Oh God. What am I doing here? I don't remember this. Did I get really drunk? I mean, there's a Best Buy and everything.
You don't watch it now. Just wait. Just cue it up.
He's gonna go ahead and watch it now.
No, wait. Well, fine. Let's all just cue it up now, then, and we'll watch it now.
I was kidding. Jesus.
Here,
Fine,
everybody.
we can reload and restart.
Hold on. We're gonna watch this. So everybody cue it up, and don't.
Brandon just has to run everything all the time.
That's okay. No, it's getting close to closing time anyway. We've got maybe half an hour
Holy
left.
shit,
Closing time.
I didn't even notice.
It's been a busy week. Got a lot to cram into our 2 hours this week. You probably all saw my Facebook post about the disaster that happened.
Yeah.
At the
I did.
slipcover.
What happened? Oh.
Christ.
Yeah.
And me and Stab were heartlessly making fun of you about it.
No, I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Totally. We're just like.
Easily could have. Guffaw, 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 guffaw.
So,
Guffaw.
is everybody queued up? Or are we still waiting?
Yes, I'm cute.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready to roll.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, hold on a second.
Hopefully everyone
Watch
in
it,
the chat
video.
is also queued up.
Yes, we'll give them a moment here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
better not be as meaningful and heartfelt as I'm thinking it is.
Dude, it's got Time by Hans Zimmer on it. Of course, it's gonna be meaningful and thoughtful.
Yeah, that's pretty much. As soon as you see that credit, that's all you need to know.
It makes everything better, dude. It really, really does. It is possibly one of the greatest classical pieces written in the modern
Oh yeah,
time.
I'm not knocking it. Don't get me wrong.
What's
Like,
going on? Who's knocking what
I
now?
was just saying. I was saying he hopes this wasn't gonna be super heartfelt and everything, and Brandon's like, "Well, look, it's got Time by Hans Zimmer in it. That means it's going to be heartfelt."
Yes. And way to spoil that too. God damn it! Just.
It's not even the credits on the opening line.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't know that when I originally clicked on it. I just was like, "Oh, I'll watch this."
I probably would have watched it anyways.
All right, everybody queued up. Everybody ready? Everybody good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch it before it's all ruined.
James
All
in the
right.
chat said feels inbound.
Okay, here we go. So, what do you say?
Feels inbound.
Feels inbound. There we go. Okay. So, words of wisdom from an unexpected citizen. Random interview about life with.
Me apparently while drunk.
Well, apparently skin slip. What he does and forgets about. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, play.
Oh my god.
You kind of look like Animal there for a second.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. It's so
Wow,
beautiful,
man, that was-
beautiful.
That was actually really touching.
Mhm. I liked all the farts and rooster noises.
His name is Matthew Silver, apparently.
It's like
And
Matthew
that's the greatest
Silver.
memory. He's like, I remember this!
I know.
There's a 12-minute documentary here on him, Matthew Silver, the Great Performer. I'm gonna watch that.
Silver, the Great Performer. Yeah, I watched a bit of that earlier. It's really interesting.
Does he actually talk like a normal human being?
Yes. He is a performance artist. This crazy guy is one of the characters that he plays.
This crazy guy is brilliant.
Yeah, I think he's great. I think he's.
Oh, yeah.
I'm now an instant fan.
I honestly believe he's one of those crazy street people.
I did too. I was like, wow, this guy's really out there. And I was like, oh, that's even more amazing.
Carlton said that was a film.
That. Yes, it was. That was a film.
Yeah. And Roger said that's what happened to Jesse in the end.
His wisdom on all the people.
I know. Oh, and Funk Monk walked in right after. Oh no, he got it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that one kind of went viral recently, and it just stumbled my way on Facebook. So I thought I'd share it with everybody.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it. And if you notice, he's our thumbnail tonight. So yes, there was a plan.
A man, a plan, a canal. Is there a nice rack?
That's great.
Wherever there's...
Matthew Silver, the great performer. And it's funny, when he's just sitting there talking, he looks a lot like Skinslip. It's kind of scary.
So his facial expressions, he almost kind of reminded me of Charles Manson a little bit. It's like, this is the loving, happy Charles Manson. Not the murderous Charles Manson.
Well, on drugs. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, are you thinking of, like, Charles Manson's epic answer or whatever?
Yeah.
Video that was related to everything for a while.
I was going to say, yeah. I remember Stout and I were like, why is all of YouTube Charles Manson?
I don't remember that.
No.
It was that or the hippo for a while.
The hippo? Was that the farting hippo?
Yeah.
That we played in all our group viewings as the lead-in video forever. There I am as the thumbnail of the night.
No, it wasn't that one. It was when this hippo gets explosive diarrhea. I'm like, how does that relate to like a car video I was watching?
The car video, yes. Maybe it hit a car.
Well, I better make tracks. I love you all. This pluck for noise. Vermin leaves. Vermin playing it out. Brilliant.
Vermin was saying he looks like him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. I've seen what Bob looks like.
Worm. I should answer some questions in the chat. Sorry, guys, I've been neglecting the chat here. Let's see. Wormhead asks, Z, do you use PayPal to get Scream or Shout Factory movies? I have on occasion, not Scream Factory, but I have got some Shout Factory stuff through eBay and whatnot before. And when I use eBay, I use PayPal. So probably. Most Shout Factory stuff I actually get in the store. There's just a few that I've had to special order, like the Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation I had to order because it's not available in Canada for some reason. I don't know, a few others, I don't remember, but most of them I just get in the store. Monk Monkey is apparently watching Batman Forever right now.
I totally relate to Charles Manson asking that question. Epic question.
The epic
questions. And he has an answer, too.
That's what it was, yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's 35 seconds. Why are we having problems loading up? Seriously, it starts to play, and at 3 seconds, it like almost fucking cues me. Like, it's 35 seconds. It's still not completely loaded.
Yeah.
It's a 35-second video. At 144p, for fuck's sakes.
Do. So for those who came to the Batman viewing on, how was it, Sunday? I think it was Sunday. No. No, we did something else. What did we watch? Well, we watched Django. That's what it was. Yeah. So Batman was Monday. That's right. There will be other anniversary movies. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to do as solo ones, because there's a bunch we want to do as group ones as well. So we shall see.
I'm a boxcar. I'm a jug of wine. And a straight razor if you get too close to me. It's a great fucking... I've never seen that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How could you be on YouTube and have missed that?
I missed a lot of random things like that, actually.
Well, yeah. Well, what the thing is for a while it seemed like every video we looked at on YouTube, that video would be somewhere in the related video links.
Oh, Lord.
It was just everywhere for a while. It's really weird. Huh. Fun Monk asks, are you doing a Batman Returns viewing? Yes, I think I will, because I really like that one too.
But it's got to be in 2 years or whatever, right? No, okay.
Well, I think we can. One of my Facebook regulars raised a good point the other day. While it is not the anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark this year, it is the 30th anniversary of Temple of Doom and the 25th anniversary of Last Crusade.
Last Crusade being my favorite.
Last Crusade is awesome. I love that one.
Temple of Doom being my least favorite.
So maybe we should do some indie.
Perhaps.
An indie night.
Finish acquiring Turtles and Formers, which are almost done.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, good. How close are you?
So if we do Sherlock, Transformers is at 76%. No,
Oh, good.
Turtles is at 56%, 76%, and Transformers is in the high 50s.
Oh, okay.
But they'll be done.
Okay. Have you got like at least the first dozen or so of season 2? Or have you been prioritized?
I forgot to prioritize.
Oh, never mind.
Totally forgot.
Oh, well.
But I mean, we could definitely do Sherlock in the meantime.
Yes, because we've all had that for ages.
For over a year.
Feels like it.
Not that long, but
No.
yeah, we'll live in a few months.
Might as well be. Yes, Roth mentions there's a new Exorcist Blu-ray collection box coming. Yes, featuring all of them, including the sort of spin-off sort of sequels.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's got the whole works. Exorcist 2 and 3 getting put on Blu-ray for the first time, apparently, in that set.
Random James asks, do you hate Temple of Doom worse than that one indie film? Yeah, I actually liked Crystal Skull, except for the monkey scene. Swinging through the fortune.
Yeah.
Everything else I'm okay with.
Yeah, I didn't really have a big problem with Crystal Skull either.
Just the swinging scene.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
It feels weird tonally speaking, you know.
But everything else, I really had no problem with it. I thought it was a good, if it was the last one, I thought it was a good ending, a good sort of epilogue for the character.
It'd be or a nice prologue for a new character if they were going to continue with that.
Yes, that is correct. That strange guy asks, Sean, did you hear Chandler Riggs won a Saturn Award, a.k.a. Badass Carl Grimes? I don't know who Chandler Riggs or Badass Carl Grimes is.
Carl, get in the house. Carl.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Carl.
Duh.
Fail.
I just never heard him referred to as Badass before. You say Badass? I was thinking of that movie starring Danny Trejo that was shamelessly ripped off from the epic Beardman story that was all the rage on YouTube for a bit.
Didn't he get paid for that shit?
I don't think so.
I love all of you. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Brandon, guess what's at 250 right now?
Oh God, what?
Bez.
Find it right now. Going right now.
Apparently, Raptor beat
Oh,
Blood
dude.
to the punch on another analysis. So there's apparently a newer version of Ben-Hur coming out with even more extras. Fucking hell. You know, I still haven't watched the current one I have.
I
I'm
did.
just going to stick with that for now.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
And it's a great set. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful set. I'm happy with it.
What did I just buy? Oh, it went up in price by a penny. Oh, okay. Two more things changed in price.
So,
Because it was $2.49 on the front page. When I added to my cart, it was $2.50 even. And it was telling me that it went up in price. And I was like, oh shit, did I just buy it for $6 or something? No, I didn't.
that strange guy, what rock have you been sleeping under? He asked, Sean, have you seen any Breaking Bad yet? Yes. I've mentioned on multiple occasions I marathoned the entire series in about a week.
What's Breaking Bad?
Loved it. It was great.
I don't know what the stupid show you're talking about.
It's about people who have uncontrollable flatulence. So they're...
Breaking wind.
So it's my story.
Yes, exactly. You'd probably really like it.
Yeah,
Relate a
I should
lot.
check that out.
Jesus.
Yes. Extras Blu-ray. Oh, that boy! Most of you probably saw my quickie about the new Star Trek set coming out. Finally putting Into Darkness out with all the extras. One thing, a couple things I forgot to mention. Actually, I'd heard about it before you posted, but thank you anyway.
Logic.
Actually, I heard it. I think I got it.
I was the only one.
I got it from the same source you did. I think I just happened to be reading the digital bits that day. I was looking for more, see if there's more news about the Alamo story that's been going on there, and a couple of other things they've been following. But anyway, then I saw the Star Trek news there. I was like, oh my god, they're actually doing it right. But a couple of things I forgot to mention in the quickie. One of which everybody and their dog pointed out in the comments. The version of Into Darkness is going to be the IMAX version, so it actually does have the the wider or the bigger full screen for the IMAX scenes. So that's pretty cool. Plus, there's also new extras. It's not just all the retailer exclusive stuff put on there. Both films have new extras.
It also has the Xbox exclusive extras too.
Yeah. So it's got shit tons of stuff. So they're finally doing it right. Now, of course, what everybody's saying, okay, great, what about the classic films?
It doesn't have the 3D edition of the original Star Trek. That's what's missing. The Star Trek 1, the first Star Trek in the series, it doesn't have a 3D disc for it. That's what's also missing.
Wait, 2009? 2009 wasn't in 3D.
So the Into Darkness, it was. Wasn't it?
No.
Then I guess it's Into Darkness that didn't 3D disc in there.
Into Darkness was in 3D, yes. I did mention that. The 3D version isn't there.
Yeah, that bundle, it comes with both the 2009 and Into Darkness.
Yes, correct.
And that's cool. I don't have either of them.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Exactly.
So now you get like proper editions of them that actually have everything.
Yeah.
That's good. So yes, I will definitely double dip on that because I mean the only reason I have the two that have them now is because viewers sent them to me because they wanted me to see the movie and stuff. So for that I am grateful because they're entertaining films. But yeah, I'll definitely double dip on them for the
bunch tonight.
So, but apparently, Bill Hunt did plant the bug in their ear, saying, "So remasters of the old films, maybe? With the director's cuts, that'd be great. Thanks." So the bug has been planted, hopefully in the right ears. We'll wait and see.
Could be a lot of money if you just did it right the first time.
I know. Well, because I know a lot of people who just
for years.
I know a lot of people who just flat out boycotted those releases because they were done so shittily.
That's why I don't own them still.
Yeah, same here. I've still got the 2-disc DVDs.
I don't even own those because those have issues too that I wasn't happy with. So.
Really? Like what?
Just not the great transfers and.
Well, honestly, it's probably the same masters they used for the Blu-rays.
Oh, I know. Oh, absolutely.
Just on DVDs. The only issue.
It's just there are older DVDs, so they're not as great quality. So
they're all right.
They never remastered them.
They're fine. What they are.
Yes, but not. There are issues. I'm waiting.
But there are positive things too. I mean, it's the first time we got the director's cut version of motion picture. And actually, one of the last things that What's-His-Nuts, the director, ever did before he died, he actually does a commentary for it on that too, which is pretty cool.
I've listened to the commentary, and I've seen the DVDs because my roommate had them.
Yeah. We got the extended version of Star Trek II, which had never been available before. It's not significantly extended, but it's
Doesn't matter.
a little bit extra Star Trek II. Can't complain about that. Yeah, and just shit tons of extras that had never been available before, which is...
And it's looking like it's going to be fairly affordable. The double pack is going... The pre-order is going for like less than $30 right now on Amazon.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a big we fucked up kind of a price right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Raptor asks, Sean, how did you enjoy Django Unchained? Loved it. The remaker says you should do some of the animated movies, meaning Batman. Yes, absolutely. We'll definitely be doing some of the animated movies. At the very least, I want to do, we'll probably Mask of the Phantasm, just haven't watched it for a while.
Under the Red Hood for fuck.
Well, yes. Well, I was getting to that.
Okay.
Batman Year One, Under the Red Hood, and Dark Knight Returns, for sure.
Both movie versions, so it's all in one.
I still have to get that one, actually. And I will only get it if I can find it with the slipcover. Until then, I have the two-parter.
Because
I'm gonna get the steelbook.
You're a stickler for the cover.
Yes. What else? Roth says Labyrinth's 28th anniversary was a couple days ago. Who cares? It's the 28th anniversary. That's not a significant number. We'll talk about that in 2 years.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, well, yeah. We'll talk about that in 2 years, maybe. The remake, Gremlins.
It hurts.
Gremlins, yeah, honestly, I thought Labyrinth was okay. I didn't think it was amazing.
It wasn't Dark
I
Crystal or
enjoyed it.
anything.
No, Dark Crystal is fucking amazing. But,
I know.
yeah. Rebecca says Gremlins. Gremlins is getting a new Blu-ray, 30th anniversary edition, with more extras this time, apparently.
God damn it. I just got that triple pack with Gremlins 2 and Goonies.
Did you? Well, and I just bought the 25th anniversary of the first one, so...
Wow.
Well, we'll see how robust the extras package is. If it's significant, maybe I'll double dip on it. We're definitely watching Gremlins at Christmas, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it is the 30th anniversary, and it's Gremlins, and it's
And we're also
Christmas.
watching Gremlins 2 at Christmas.
Is that also Christmas?
Also at Christmas.
Awesome,
Yes.
Perfect. We will do that. Maybe we'll do a double bill. Do them both in one night.
We should. I love Gremlins 2 so goddamn much.
I haven't seen either of them in so long.
Gremlins 2 is a black comedy spoof of the first movie. It's so fucking perfect.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
I remember it being a lot funnier than the first one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Random James asked if I ever seen Sons of Anarchy. No. I will eventually, but it's not high on my priority list.
They're getting the last season this year finally, so we can actually marathon the whole series.
Donovan asks if we're going to watch the 4 TMNT movies. Absolutely yes. That has been on the table for quite a while. We want to get through more of the cartoons first, but we'll definitely be watching the movies at some point.
They're hampered by my shitty internet. Sorry.
That's
My lack of hard drive with things on
we
there.
have plans. We have plans. David says you guys are still on. Wow. Well, yeah, we do 2 hours. We started less than 2 hours ago.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't know we started late. Yeah, we've been starting late the past couple weeks because of my work schedule. Basically, I've been working late. I don't even get home until midnight, so
Yeah.
that's the earliest I can actually change.
If you check the schedule on Geeky TV there, you would know exactly.
There you go. There you go.
Even it has a clock for hour. Even put a clock so you can tell the time. When we say 8 p.m., what time we're talking about, because the clock on the schedule page is set for Pacific time, which is where most of us live.
Ah.
All of us here live. actually.
Oh, David says, there, Isaac, I've been watching the 80s G.I. Joe series on to season 2. Love it. And I'm only 17. Maybe a bit strange for my age. Not at all, actually. I kind of got ridiculed when I was younger, and I was watching it when it was on. Because for me, when G.I. Joe was like the 80s G.I. Joe was originally on TV, I was like early to mid-teens. So most of my friends had kind of grown out of it, but I still really enjoyed it, and still do. So I got kind of made fun of by some of my peers who were more into sports and girls and shit, and it's like, fuck you, I like my cartoons.
Jesus Christ, Skeleton's only 18?
But it's, but no, I mean, 17, I mean, it's great, and I think it's great that you're watching some of the older stuff like that and sort of seeing, you know, seeing how the shows were back then. G.I. Joe was a great show. I mean, it was the go-to show for action and adventure in the afternoon in the 80s. It was great stuff.
Also for people shooting boxes on top of each other.
Yes, and ejecting from their planes before they explode. Every single time.
Jumping from vehicles that they explode. Things like that, you know.
There you go. And oh, well, there you go. And Random James is also 17. He says, David, no, you're not. I'm 17, and I watch stuff from the 40s. You're ahead of everyone else. So there you go.
And who's 20? Remaker is 20 next month.
Remaker is 20. Awesome. So many young whippersnappers in here.
Get off our digital lawns. Here, wait. Here's a present for you guys. Oh. Happy birthday.
And we're all 12.
Happy birthday.
Oh, God. Oh.
I can't believe that setup. Here's a present for you.
That was very well done.
It was coming, and I was in mid-speak, and I'm like, I'm doing it. Of course. Committed to the idea, and I went with it.
Bluto says, it's the 1-year anniversary of Iron Man 3 this year. Get Metal Madness to do a live viewing of it.
Speaking of which, Shane Black is going to be doing the remake of Predator.
Apparently it's not a remake. That was
reboot, whatever the fuck.
It's not a reboot. It's a sequel.
No, that's what they said it wasn't. They said it would not be a sequel.
You're looking at the old articles. It has since been revised. It is the sequel. It's not a reboot or a remake.
So it is a sequel to Predator.
It is a sequel, yes.
That's going to be pretty awesome, then.
Yes.
That's what we were talking about what we wanted to see, was a sequel, because Predators was a pretty good movie.
Yes,
so of course,
it was. There's no need for a reboot.
Exactly.
Just continue.
What's interesting to me is about 5 years ago, I could have never convinced myself that when I was 31, I'd get people thanking me for farting at them for their birthday. But I have people in the chat thanking me for farting at them for their birthday.
Oh, there you go. Only so long as you're over there and not in the same room with them.
Yeah,
it's just
then they might be slightly less grateful. Oh, thank you. Oh my God! Oh,
here's the thing about my farts. If you hear it, you won't smell it. It's the one where you're like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, no, that was like 10 minutes ago. Where the fuck have you been?
That's why I never farted in class or anything like that. 'Cause, I mean, the sound's comical, but I'd be worried about grossing people out with the smell. That's embarrassing. It's just like,
yes,
that came from my body, and now people are smelling it.
I used to do it all the time and laugh maniacally.
Remaker,
you're in a room with your guy friends. That's one thing.
No, in class.
Oh,
Remaker, you were definitely not alone in that opinion. He says, I did not like that reboot news. Very glad it'll be a sequel. Yes, you and everybody else. Everyone was saying, what the fuck? Why? No, don't reboot it. No remake.
Bad. Stop peeing on the carpet.
Bad. But no, sequel, that's fine. Yes, please, continue. Predators was awesome. Speaking of which, I need to get it again. Did I get it again? No, I need to get it again. Get it again. Get it again.
Get it again?
Honestly, I can't remember now. There's a bunch of stuff I sold, but I kept the slipcovers so I could reacquire them and still have the slipcovers. I can't remember if I've reacquired that one or not. I'm going to have to pull out all the slipcovers and take stock of them and see which ones I still need to get.
Get it again, get it again, get it again,
Get
get
it
it
again, get
again,
it
get it
again,
again.
get it again, 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 get it again.
Good gum drops.
New Transformers, new Turtles, new Sailor Moon, new Gem. It's a lot of stuff.
Well, I thought Gem was a rumor. Is it actually
No,
happening?
Gem is happening. Gem is happening.
Awesome. I love
Live
Gem.
action Gem. The only complaint I've seen some people have is that the actress playing Shayna is Shayna, who was of color in the show, very dark-skinned woman, is very light-skinned. She's still black,
At least,
but she's light-skinned black. Whereas in the
so
cartoon,
fucking
she was much darker.
Guess what, people?
Both of her.
Black people come in variations of colors too, just like white
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Deal with it. She's still black.
I think.
If she turned her to a Chinese chick, I'd still be okay with it.
Yeah. I think I forget what there was some kind of controversy about that. It wasn't just that she wasn't black enough. I think it was that she wasn't black. Like it was a different something. I can't remember exactly. I saw an angry black woman talking about it. And she was very black and beautiful as hell.
Well,
and very spirited.
there is inherent racism built into, the
Everything.
African American culture as well.
Yeah.
Black against black in particular, where if you're not, the darker you are, the better. The lighter you are, you're seen as light-skinned.
Yeah. That's kind of what it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one point that was raised, which is true, and I don't know that this is not happening with the movie. I think it is that Gem and the Holograms was a very racially diverse group of characters. There was you had the Asian character and the Spanish character and the black character and the white girl, and it was like the Star Trek of shows for girls, at the time. It was nice to see. And as far as I know, they're keeping that intact for the live-action movie. Thank God. So, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll check it out.
Thank Gouda-ness.
Oh, that strange guy says the Mass Effect movie might be released in the same year as Star Wars Episode 7.
Big
Mass
mistake.
Effect is going to get crashed. But genre fans will be having a blast. It's like, oh my god, 2 grand sprawling space sagas in 1 year? Fuck yeah.
They're smart. They'll put them on opposite ends of the year.
Yes. Yeah.
Far away. At least 6 months distance from each other.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, very cool.
Star Wars happened in a galaxy far, far away a long, long time ago.
Yes. And?
What?
Yes, thank.
Sorry, nothing.
Point.
Never mind.
Long,
I was half paying attention. I heard things completely.
Galaxy
Never mind.
far,
Okay.
far away.
I mean that far-flung future near world of Star Wars?
Star Wars Trek.
Star Wars Trek, yeah.
Star Wars Trek effect.
With Darth Spock.
Well, it's like
It's
that little
Captain
kid once
Vader.
asked Sean.
May the Force prosper.
I forget which one we were. I think we were watching Empire or something like that.
Yeah.
And I said, Sean, like, so does Star Wars take place in the future?
Oh, yeah. And it's like, it
Sounds
starts
like-
with the words, a long time ago.
I know. I was like, oh, yeah. I remember I was going through a phase of where you were teaching me, I think, to pay more attention to things so I didn't ask the obvious questions. Like,
Because
you're watching that show, and it was like, hello, I'm Leonard Maltin. And then like a minute, and I'm like, so who's this guy? He said his name.
Damn it, Cass.
Who the fuck's this guy with a beard? He's a douchey.
So I was like afraid to ask Sean questions for a while. It forced me to listen.
I remember when I first started playing Sewer Shark, and there's, of course, all this sort of slang in there, like, shoot the tubes, dog meat, and blah, blah. And then, at one point, and you enjoyed it and liked it and would quote it and stuff, and then at one point you asked me what every single line in the entire cinematic opening meant.
Oh
It's
God!
like, what does shoot the tubes mean? Why does he call you dog meat? It's like, why is it called Solar City? What is tube steak? I'm like, oh my God, Kaz, you've been watching me play this game for how many weeks now?
Oh God.
Ask those questions.
How do you not know these things by now?
And then he said, "Hey, I'll ask the questions around here."
A long ass fucking time ago in a galaxy in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Thank you, Bluto. Thank you.
Somehow.
I've had this single bottle of Shasta, well, in the fridge. It hasn't been sitting on the floor next to me the whole time, for probably almost a month.
Oh,
It's that long to drink it all.
man, it doesn't last past the weekend. If it's still there in the week, it gets dumped out because it's flat as shit.
I don't care if
And I
it's
hate
flat.
flat soda.
I don't mind it. It's still sweet. Sweet and syrupy. Tastes syrupy. Okay. I thought Cass was...
Sorry, I was reading something. I completely missed what you said.
Oh, that died so horribly. It was
I
just
just...
complete silence.
What happened? What did I miss?
Everything.
I'm like looking at Cass, waiting for the reaction. He's like... It's gonna be looking for what I missed. I've looked at the last 10 minutes of stuff now.
Yeah, I just went to look back at it. All it is you commenting on how I didn't react now, so I missed it there too.
Oh. You can still be able to scroll back. It's...
Alright, let me find
They're
it.
back. Well, if Sylvester Stallone is doing Rambo 5, I'm sorry. It would be Rambo 2, aka First Blood 5. So,
Part 3, 4?
First Blood Part 5, Rambo 2. Because the movie Rambo is technically First Blood Part 4.
Okay.
First Blood Part 2, First Blood Part 3, Rambo. Those are 4 movies.
Stop being so many First Bloods.
Yes.
Right. So, if that happens, I totally trust him because he's become quite the filmmaker in his old age.
Who? Sylvester?
Sylvester Stallone. Rocky Balboa is arguably
I thought
than Rocky.
I thought the 4th Rambo film was excellent.
It was amazing.
I really
It was
enjoyed
fucking
it a lot.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I'm not going to say it's better than First Blood because First Blood
No, of course not.
has
First Blood is fantastic.
subtext. I mean, Rambo has subtext too about dying
And
for
Brian
something.
Dennehy.
The worth of a man's life and all that shit. But wasn't nearly as strong as First Blood.
You syrupy thing?
Yes.
What's that from again?
It's from, you know where that's from.
Rings a bell. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, you totally know where that's from. I know you know.
Fuck,
That's not helping.
Because you're usually the one who quotes it to me.
I am?
Wow. The memory
It's
is
Family
failing.
Guy, isn't it?
That's the first time. All the Family Guy reminiscences shoved that memory out of his brain to make room.
What the hell is it? Taste syrupy. It's killing me now. Tell me!
I never thought I would live to see this moment. The moment Cass could not remember some obscure reference to something. And it's not even that obscure. It's a reference that Cass and I have been making to each other literally for
And
years.
Sean, instead of helping out, Sean just rubbing it
For
in.
about 20 years.
There you go. Yeah.
Why am I completely blanking out on this?
I don't know.
Wait, Sean, give him one hint.
That should be sufficient, though.
No. Give him one hint.
I'll give you another hint. Well, no, this is going to give it away. I can't give you that hint.
Give it to me because it's going to bug me now.
Fine. Scully! I just want to open the door for you.
Now I remember.
Yeah, it's the episode of two, like, killer twin girls.
Yeah,
And they put the poison in Scully's drink, and
yeah,
he takes a sip. It's like, tastes syrupy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You see, that was the thing. Was what I remember more from that was the panic running up to Scully.
Scully!
She's like, what? He's like,
open the door for you.
Yeah. nice cover.
Yeah.
No, but I think I remember. Yeah, we liked that because I think David Duchovny did it like really, like deadpan.
Yes.
And then just like tastes syrupy.
Well, no, it was Scully who said that.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you really don't remember at all, do you?
I just more pictured David Duchovny saying that nonchalantly.
Tastes syrupy.
Do we have to go to bed now?
Well, I guess it has been a little over 2 hours, so we should probably say goodbye. I gotta be up early, get the little one, so we can film more cute Rosie videos.
Nice.
By the way, until further notice, Saturday is Cute Rosie Video Day, so there will always be a new Rosie video every Saturday from now until whenever.
The end of
What time are we going live next week?
Next week I'm on 2 to 10, so you can go on a little earlier. Probably go on at 11.
Yeah, you just tell me. You know, I gotta move us around. It's alright.
Probably go on at 11. Oh, wait a minute. 2 to 10:30, so I catch the bus. I actually catch a bus, oh my god. The bus comes at about 10:45, so I should be home at 11. So yeah, we can start at 11. It might be like 5 after, but 11.
Alright, I'll move back to Saturday.
Cool. Yeah.
Technically, we've been Sunday night insanity for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Sunday morning insanity.
Yes.
Just before going to church.
Pretty
Get
much.
crazy with the Geeky gang. Yeah, so we'll probably still just do 2 hours. 2 hours seems like a good length. It's not too long. And it gives us a bit of a window if we want to go over. We're not too insanely over.
Yeah, we only go over if we're actually, you know, contributing and having fun.
And drunk, usually.
As it may be.
If we're drunk, then it's like a 6-hour show.
Or 5 hours of just build shelves and shit.
Or 5 hours of me building shelves, yes. Well drunk.
God.
I need to do like edited highlights of that or something.
I've watched some of them. Like, all right, put the black with the black, and then you just burst into giggles.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Like, part 53? What the fuck is that?
Fuck the instructions, he throws them away.
Or when I knocked all the board games off the shelf.
You're like, I'm not gonna hammer the back on. That would just make too much noise. And then a minute later, blam!
I laughed so hard.
I heard it echo outside. It was like a gunshot.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
It was amazing. It was literally amazing. I laughed so hard. I hurt after that. God.
Alright, I'll have to do an edited highlights of that. I think the actual video is literally like 7 hours long.
Yeah, it's long as shit. We almost went to the length of time of a hangout. It was like 5 in the morning our time when we were done. There were still people hanging out with us who were like, it's 7 a.m. here.
I know, but there was
It'll be over with soon.
There was a lot
Got
of
shit to
troopers
do.
who stuck it out to the bitter end. They didn't want to miss any
And
of
they're
the
like, and now I'm going to drink a very large pot of coffee and continue on with my day. Can't believe you just did that.
Our viewers are troopers. Alrighty, folks. I think that's it for this week. We will see you
Next week
whenever.
at 11 p.m.
At 11 p.m. Yes, for more Saturday Night InSaNiTy.
Oh, are we doing Sherlock tomorrow? Today,
Uh,
later today, if you will.
we could. Were we gonna do it live, or we just go watch it?
I have no preference. It's up to you, sir.
I think we'll just watch it. I don't feel like
Okay.
doing it live. I don't feel like it.
Alright.
Tough beans.
Don't feel like
I'll
talking
probably-
to you.
Although might do Batman Returns on Monday night. So
Let me know.
yeah, probably do that. I'll just do it another solo one. But yeah, cool. Alrighty, so that is it from us to you for this week. So until next time, thanks for coming out, thanks for chatting, thanks for getting crazy. Until next time, sayonara.
Penis.